Namaste guys, Ashish here, and today I'm going to show you how the Lenovo K3 Note performs when it comes to high-end gaming. Now I decided to test it with three high-end games like the Asphalt 8 Airborne, Marvel Champions and Godfire. All these three are graphics intensive games and all are from different categories. The results are interesting, but let's talk about specs first. It comes preloaded with Android OS 5.0. When it comes to processor, you have true octa-core processor which is clocked at 1.7 GHz. It's a MediaTek processor. Then you have Mali processor as GPU. Then you have 2 GB RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. This whole combination is a high-end configuration, making it attractive for gamers who expect phone to deliver an experience which no other phone can deliver at a price point of Rs 9,999. Now I started with Asphalt 8 Airborne. Like you can see in the video, the load time was decent. Now when I played the game on high settings, a lot of blur even when no nitro was seen, and then it was really tough to handle the car as it was not responding that well. Now when I played with medium setting, this turned out to be little better compared to the high end settings, but still not that good. What surprises me is that if you compare the specs of K3 Note with A7000, not much has changed, except that the display is now 1080p in Note. While A7000 was great for gaming, Note is not, which lets me conclude that it's probably the poor software optimization that's killing the performance. The next game was Marvel Champions. While the load time was great, the game uses a lot of internet connection and that is why it slows down. But that's not a point here. The gameplay experience was totally awesome. There is no lags and no frame drops. This is one game that you will love playing on the Note K3. Now I decided to push the phone even further with Godfire. It's one game that uses a lot of graphics. It needs a lot of memory and it needs a processor that can really perform. Now the load time was very high and during the gameplay we can see there's a lot of lags, crashes and frame skips. This is one game that you really cannot play and the whole idea of high-end specs doesn't really stand. Lastly, we'll talk about heating. This is probably the best part. None of the gameplay resulted in a lot of heating. At the max I can see temperature of around 40 degrees. Everything was in range and the phone is quite usable even after playing 45 minutes of gameplay. That said, I will highly recommend you to stay off the phone if you wanted to buy a phone which delivers great high-end gaming experience. The regular games like the Subway Surfer, Candy Crush Saga and other similar games really performed well without any lags and frame skips. So guys, thanks for watching the video, and if you really liked our video, do subscribe to our channel, hit the like button below and keep your questions coming. Thanks for watching.